What's poppin'? It's your girl Sasha. I'm back with another video. Make sure y'all subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm gonna start posting a whole bunch of personal videos like this, like with me just being myself and talking more outside of music. So make sure y'all go subscribe so y'all can keep up. Okay, I had to make this video because it was just so crazy that I wanted to. I'm like, I'm gonna put this on YouTube or whatever. I never spoke on this situation. Like, don't nobody know but me and Will about this. I had an edible cookie. So, man, you, that wasn't my first time eating an edible. It was like my third time. The first two times, like, it was like some gummies or something. Like, they didn't do nothing. Like, they didn't do what this time did to me. So, me and Will split a cookie. It was like that small. It wasn't no big cookie. We split it. I ate my half. He ate his half. Time went past. I had forgot that I even ate it. That's how much time went past. I'm like, I wasn't thinking nothing about it. So I'm in my kitchen looking for something. It was like a day before Thanksgiving or something. I'm in the kitchen looking for something. All I know is, y'all know the sound effects on movies and just like sound effects. I swear to God, I heard that shit in my man. It was like, I'm standing there and it's like, doo. But in my man though, like in my man, it's just like a spin came. And I swear to God, I had stared just like this. Forget what I was looking for, all of that. Like, it was just so fucking crazy. I'm staring. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what was I just? Man, just somebody else in the kitchen with me too. It was so embarrassing because she in the kitchen. We both looking for stuff, like, you know. And just imagine you in the kitchen with somebody, everything normal. Then this person like staring, just staring. It felt like a movie or some shit. So I go sit down with, like, where I'm sitting right now. I go sit down, and then it hit me like, damn, it must be that edible, that cookie. It had hit me and shit. I get the tweaking. I instantly, like, I get the tweaking, like, hallucinate, like, I swear to God. And at first, I didn't even say, like, hallucinating, because that shit, everything that I was going through felt like it was real. I felt like I was about to die. Like, I felt like I was dying. I felt like I was dying. Like, my whole side of my body felt like it was numb. And I'm like, damn, am I having a stroke or something? Like, because it was only one side of my body was numb. Like, I couldn't walk. Like, when I was trying to walk, I was, like, dragging because my leg was numb. What else was I dealing with? I feel like I couldn't breathe. Like, I'm staring at my baby. Like, damn, what's gonna be my last words to her? Like, how am I gonna end this shit? Like, it was so, ooh, it do something to me even when I'm talking about that shit. But I really did feel like that was my last thing seeing my baby. Like, it was time to say goodbye. Will steady telling me, you cool, drink some milk, like, you cool, like, you know, you straight. I'm like, no. He like, go to sleep, like, just go to sleep. I'm like, you know, like, when you sleepy, okay, you can lay down and get comfortable and go to sleep and shit. Me, I felt like if I would have closed my eyes and let my body just go, it felt like I was closing my eyes forever. Like, it wasn't like on no sleep shit. It felt like I was dying. Like, and we'll think that I'm just talking or scared. Like, I wasn't. Like, I was not scared. It's just like that shit was happening to me. I'm like, no. He like, you want me to call? Man, you at the same time, like, times like that, I don't be trying to, like, really panic. He don't even know. I don't be trying to panic because he the one gonna feel bad about the shit. Like, he the one gonna feel like it's his fault. So I'm going through what I'm going through, but I'm still, like, holding back because I don't want him to be pissed off or something. So he like, You want to go to the hospital? I couldn't wait till he said that to me. I said, yes, I want to go now. Take me or call the ambulance. I'm like, call the ambulance. I'm crying. I'm like, call the ambulance, because I was dying. I was seeing people that's dead. Like, y'all think I'm just, he thought I was just seeing some shit. I was seeing people that's dead. I swear to God. And so we put our shit on, go to the hospital. I mean, you know, we leave out on our way to the hospital. Man, it's a hospital close to us. I put the fucking hospital, I put a hospital in my GPS. We pull up to the hospital, it's a fucking children's hospital. I'm like, damn, what the fuck? I'm tweaking. Like, I'm so mad because I'm like, I should never. One time I smoked, I dealt with this same shit, and I said I wasn't doing that shit no more. And I turned around and ate this cookie, so it's like, damn, like, I was so mad. So we left the children's hospital, then we go to another hospital. We walk up to the, we just walking, thinking what we was walking to was the entrance. I don't think we could get in, though. Something had happened, so we go back to the car and shit. We'll, like, drink some water. Man, I feel like I had to throw up anyway. I drank water. And I missed the part. Y'all, I was in the car, like, just closing my eyes like I was going to sleep. I wake up like, like I get to hit myself in my head. I'm like, what the fuck? Because, like, if y'all ever get put to sleep, you lose conscience. That's what I felt like. And when I, like, shook that shit off, like, I get to hit myself, because it's like, damn, like, it's like you almost died, but you didn't, and you're trying to, I don't know. So I had drunk the water. He driving. I'm like, damn, I gotta throw up. Before I could tell him that it was finna come up, I said it to myself. I'm like, damn. Nah, in my man, I'm like, I'm finna throw up. Before I could tell him, that shit just started coming out in the car. It started coming out in the car. He pulled over. I ain't gonna lie, I was happy because I taste all that shit coming up. Like, all that cookie and everything. Like, I think I took a pain pill earlier. I swear to God, I took a pain pill earlier that day. That shit coming up, like, everything just coming up. I was so happy. I'm like, I looked at him like, is that a good thing? He like, yeah. And shit, like, it just was, let me tell you something. I don't want no more edible cookies. I don't want no type of cookies. I don't want none of that shit. Like, I told God, I know I said this last time, but I promise this time I'm serious. If you let me live, I'm never ever gonna do this shit again. And I'm never doing that shit again. The worst thing about it was with my baby. Like, just feeling and thinking like, damn, what I'm finna say to her for the last time. That shit hurt my heart. I'm like, man, I ain't never doing no shit like that. I'ma stick with my motherfucking bottle. But I'ma stick with what I know. That's what happened when I ate that cookie. I don't know what the fuck. I'm telling y'all, that cookie was the devil's work. That motherfucker went right. I feel like, I don't know. I ain't feel right. Like, I felt like I was off some shit. But I'm never doing that shit no more. And that's just what it is. I'm grateful that I'm still alive, still can see my baby, and still here to tell y'all this story. Now, this the end. Subscribe to my channel, because all my videos that I'm finna post is gonna be lit. I promise. Like, and we just gonna, you know, we gonna do our shit because that's just what it is.
It don't matter if I'm sick or if I'm